Morning everybody, David again. Happy Homebrew Wednesday to everybody. Been rather excited this week watching all the videos of the London Beer Festival. So to all my mates who went there, I hope you had a wonderful time. Must admit I was slightly jealous, but then again when I saw that Big Banana had got rather worse for wear, I thought, well, that would have been me too. So maybe it was a good job I wasn't there. But nice to see all the lads there and ladies enjoying themselves. So yeah, I hope you had a great time. So what we're doing this morning, I'm not filming it all, not going to do a long boring video. Just going to do a quick brew basically to use up some hops and some grain. This is the last of a sack of Marisotta, about 5 kilos in there, whatever. I'm currently getting up to 66. Oh, we're only 4 degrees, better get started. Got all my stuff here. I haven't brought the hops down yet. That's my drunken otter in those boxes there. That's my hoppy wheat. I had a couple other night, 2 weeks bottle, absolutely gorgeous, just like last time. That's just a few acre stouts left, a few amber ales left. So that's my stocks. So I'm going to get going in. I'll get back to you probably towards end of brew. Not a lot else to report, except I ought to tell you what I'm actually brewing. Forgot that, didn't I? Memories going these days. What am I brewing? It's from the camera book, so I'm not going to have a recipe. It's Hopback Summer Lightning at 5%. Well, that's what I'm hoping it's going to be. Just one grain. I think it's Challenger pellets, and then it's East Kent Goldings or Goldings. So I never brewed it before. It's that bottle with a gargoyle's face on, I think. Can't remember when I last drank it, if I ever drank it. So that's it. Get back to you well into the brew. Well, we're halfway through the mash now, 66 degree mash. Yeah, it fluctuates from 65, the work light comes on, goes up through 66 to 67, switches off, and then holds itself at 66, so it's near enough for me. It's getting clearer, a lot of loose grains at first, but that filter seems to stop a few. I'm not sure whether the bottom seal is as tight as it should be, but that water's getting clearer now. I told you that I'm getting forgetful. I was having my breakfast upstairs 10 minutes ago and I suddenly, for some reason, thought, oh, I haven't turned the sparge water heater on. So I raced down, turned it on. I can hear it in the background. I'll just turn pump off just to check it's going through. Right, pump's off, let's see if it's flowing through. See if you can see it showing more of the filter and those stainless steel side pieces that you hold it with. I think it's going down. Yeah, you can see them now, can't you? Oh, it's going down. So I'll turn it back on. The camera book always says 90-minute mash, but on this system I always do a 60-minute mash and a 10-minute mash out at 75. Well, some recipes are a bit 77, but I don't follow camera book's instructions. I just follow Grainfather instructions. So another 25 minutes or so, and I'll start sparging. Now I've turned the heater on. Well, I'm currently, should I say, on a 75 degree mash out. What have I got left? 839. It fluctuates, as I say, up 76 and then it'll go down to 75. But it's cleared up a lot. I've got a bit of foam just coming on the surface, but it's really cleared up and steaming up a bit. So yeah, I'll be sparging another 8 minutes. I'll be sparging. Well, sparging now. Gonna cover all the plate. Seems to be alright. A nice clear wort when it come out. Can hear it. Yeah, I don't think it's stuck sparge this. So far so good. Never tried, I'm sure I've never tried it, this beer, but we'll see what it tastes like. It's supposed to have won awards. Anyway, I'll get back to you. Well, it's just coming up to the boil. 96, not be long now. Lots of foam. Very nice clear wort when I finish sparging. Got 30 litres in there. It's a 90-minute boil, so I put all them figures in. Brewing efficiency, well, I thought I'd got 1.045 pre-boil gravity, but wife had a look through refractometer and her eyesight's better than mine. She said it was 1.046. So I put that into the efficiency calculator, 1046, 30 litres, there's 5 kilograms of Maris Otter in there, and I think it come out at 89.9% brewing efficiency. That's the highest I've ever got. 89.9. Yeah, if I had fiddled figures I could have had 90, but I'm a truthful sort of guy. 97. So I've got my hop spider in, I've got some Challenger pellets to put in, so I'll get back to you when I'm putting them in. Right, that's boiling. Some Challenger pellets going in. For 90 minutes. That's my bitter in. Giving a bit of a stir. Yeah, it's beeping now at me. Don't set my timer yet. I don't think it's going to boil over. Well, I hope not. Anyway, I'll set my timer. My hops are in, 90-minute edition. And I'll get back to you with 10 minutes to go. Well, 10 minutes to go of the boil. I've just put a Protaflock in. So I'm going to put my 10-minute to go edition. They're East Kent Goldings. As I say, I'm not going over quantities. It's all in the camera book anyway. It's just their recipe for hot back summer lightning. I've had these East Kent Goldings a while, but the date's still okay. Getting a bit of steam there. Yeah, I think it's best before 19, some month in 19. So, and I've had them in freezer. Just I bought them last year. Oh, well, I can't remember, to be honest. So yeah, the next stage is sterilise this chiller when I turn it off. Then I'm going to chill it down to 80 degrees Celsius or centigrade, whatever. And then I'm going to put some more East Kent Goldings in, post boil hops. I've got them at the back of me, same as them. And I'm going to whirlpool them for 5 minutes after I've given them a 15-minute hop stand. The book doesn't say how long to stand them, but if I'm going to have them in, I might as well stand them for 15 minutes and then 5-minute whirlpool, then chill and into fermenter. I've got my usual Mangrove Jack's Liberty Bell Ale. Not had a lot of success from that recently. Only been getting down to a 10-14, but we'll see what happens this time. We'll have a look at gravity when I'm putting it into fermenter. What was it? Pre-boil with 1046 according to my wife. I thought 1045, but I'll bow to her superior eyesight and intelligence.
Can you tip that in?
Right, let's pitch this yeast then. We got 1054, which I thought were a bit high. Just tip it all in. Temperature's at 25, so I'm just going to let it sit on top. Anyway, I put a litre of cold water, filtered water, out of fridge in, so it'll be a bit less than 1054 now. That'll do. Tell you she were brought up in war, she gets every last drop out. Not criticising her for that. You know, let's be honest, you want every bit of yeast in. Right, can we put that on? So we'll seal it up, folks. I think I'll amend gravity to 1052 with that litre of water. Even if it's 1050, it's still higher than recipe. I think that said, well, hang on, let me not guess. Oh, OG 1049. So with that litre of water, it won't have brought it down to 1049. So we'll see. Well, thanks for listening and watching, everybody. That's the end. Just one thing. I thought it was going too smoothly. When we were transferring it into the fermenter, I noticed all bits coming out. I knew what had happened. The black cap that fits over the filter, the rubber bung, had come off again, so all the wort was going in through the hole rather than through the filter. So we had a lot of sorting out to do, but we got there. Now I did get 1054, maybe even going on 1055, but definitely 1054 OG, and I got 22 litres. So what I did, I put a litre of cold water in straight from the fridge filter, and then I pitched the yeast, and then I remembered I hadn't taken another gravity reading, so I was going to ask people what they thought it would be from 1054 by adding a litre of cold water in. Well, I've just done another reading, so rather than guess, and it's 1052, so it's dropped 2 points with a litre of cold water. So that's it, it's in the garage for now, cooling down, but I'll bring it up into the house because I'm only about 16 in garage. I want it 18 or 19 up here. So we'll see what it's like. Next week, Homebrew Wednesday, all being well, I'll try and do a tasting of that Drunken Otter, because it'll have been bottled nearly 2.5, 3 weeks by then. So bye everybody, and thanks for listening and watching, and happy brewing.